Today, Brad has to trust me.
You didn't tell me I was going to have to be blindfolded for this one.
Do you think he can trust me?
Jen?
Would you trust me? Now, do you think Brad will trust me to give him food to eat? I have plate number 1. It has some tuna fish and broccoli
Fish?
and peanut butter
Did you say
and
fish?
cashews and ranch dressing and lemon.
Fish
All sorts of food that Brad doesn't like at all.
Fish is nasty.
Even though, it looks yummy to me.
I can smell it.
I also have plate number 2, and Brad likes everything on this plate.
Oh, I hope it's chocolate or pretzels. Ooh, chocolate covered pretzels.
I told Brad I would give him foods that he likes, but he has to trust me to figure out what he is eating. If I give him this plate, would I be telling the truth?
Why are you whispering? What are you planning?
Do you think he will trust me in the future if I lie to him this time?
All right. No. This is much better. Is that an eye? That's great.
It's great.
It's great. I thought it was an eyeball for a second. This works. Yeah. Is that shoe leather? Well, wait, no. Mango.
Brad had to trust that I would stick to my word and give him foods that he likes. If I had lied to him and given him plate number 1, it would have been really funny. It would have been really, really, really funny, but he wouldn't have any reason in the future to trust me. Our Bible verse is about trusting God. Proverbs 3, 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take."
We can trust God because He never changes. He's always consistent. He gave us this book. Okay, well, mine's an app, but it's still a book, so that we can get to know Him better.
If we want to get to know God, we just need to read. We can trust God.
God wants us to seek His will. He wants to reform our lives so that we're doing what He wants us to do. This verse from Proverbs is like a blueprint for change.
How can we change to be more like Jesus? We trust and depend on God to show us how to live. How would Brad know he can trust me? Was I reliable and consistent? We've been together for a long time. It's been about 30 years since our first date.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. It's 2021 now. And our first date was in 1991.
Yeah, but it's January 2021, and our first date was in February 1991.
Okay, so our first date was 29 years, 11 months, and 7 days.
Check your math. Been 29 years, 11 months, and 8 days.
Anyway, we know each other pretty well by now. We always want what's best for each other.
Which is why she did not give me that fish that smelled like cat food.
It's like that with God. We have to spend time with God so we become reformed into who God wants us to be. Then once we know Him better, we know that we don't know everything. And we begin to want what God wants. And that knowledge helps us to turn away from bad things.
Proverbs 3, verses 7 and 8 says this: "Don't be impressed with your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Then you will have healing for your body and strength for your bones."
Sometimes it can be tempting to do something evil.
And it can be way more tempting to do something evil when you know you won't get caught.
But that's not how we build trust. And that's not how God shows us that we can trust Him.
We can trust God because He's shown us over and over again that we can trust Him.
If we trust Him, we know we can let Him reform our life into what God wants for us. Do you trust me to give you something I know you will like?
Is it fish?
Do you trust me?
Is it fish?
Yes, it's fish. but I think you'll like it. Do you trust me?
Well, I guess in the last 29 years, 11 months, and 8 days, you've earned my trust. So, I don't like this, but here we go. Oh, that's good. What kind of fish is that?
The Swedish kind.
What do you use as bait? Gummy worms?